I'm Natalie. I'm the Good Shepherd. The Good Shepherd, Natalie. I live a life of fairy tale adventure, cliche. My rooster, I allow him to sleep with me and make love to me every day. I know who I am. And yet, I'm human and I don't know a lot of what to do when life presents in such ways. And oh, well, when it rains, it pours. I'm also one who lives life by cliche and metaphor. And yet what I continue to discover is that when we begin to redefine our life and redefine the words of life that we're taught by life itself, beyond family, beyond school, beyond everything else, when we begin to really open our eyes and see the life that is before us, that's when we really begin to no longer question or doubt life. We begin to feel it. And feeling life is when we are then tapping into our soul. We are all born with the three entities of mind, body, and soul, just like heaven has three entities of God, Jesus, and Spirit. I talk to angels. I'm the Good Shepherd. I mean, you know, of course I've lived a life where others perhaps can't really understand, like, who is this girl who's 52 years old talking to angels and seeing her dogs and chickens who have died in the clouds. I'm Natalie. And what I continue to learn about being Natalie, the Good Shepherd, well, I'm not the only one here in life. I'm not the only one alive. I'm not the only one who has such moments in life that really have us go, what just happened here? And I'm a little bit in awe, A-W-E, and that's not really an uncommon place for me to be, in awe. It's actually a place I love being, because when we're in a state of awe, that is a state of being between mind, body, and soul. Whereas most of the time in life we learn to literally live with mind, and our mind is not always, definitely not always, the best place to be, no matter who you are. I've gone through, as the Good Shepherd, over the past many weeks, an intense, massive heat wave. I lost a life, thankfully, of only one, and yet thankfully only, come on, it was the loss of a life. And I don't expect people to comprehend the emotion that goes along with me, Natalie, losing one of my precious hens. I understand that. I do share my life, my flock life, my farm, and I do feel very much so led by heaven to do so. I don't question God. I used to, until I found myself beyond the metaphorical saying and cliche of on the other side of the fence where the grass is greener. My own life itself, I began to stop questioning God. No doubt, I don't doubt you, God. And it was at that point in my life, you know, I realized that I'm not the pilot. I'm not the one flying this plane. I definitely, as the lone shepherd, and I am alone most of the time. I'm not doing this alone. It is my flock, of course, and it is also heaven. It is God, Jesus, and Spirit. I don't often talk about, you know, religion. I definitely don't talk about politics. That's not my venue. That's not my forte. And that's not what I live my life by. And yet I do live my life by following heaven's lead every day. And I am blessed to have this life. of joy and peace and love, as well as learning, in very much so hard ways at times, the loss of life and sorrow that goes along with, whether it's my animals who die or humans. Angels teach me a lot. And I'm not here to prove to anybody anything. I'm not a prophet, as far as I know. I'm definitely not a preacher. I'm Natalie. I'm the Good Shepherd. And I do love being able to share what I learned from heaven. Because what I learned from heaven, I can absolutely say is a whole lot more than what I've ever learned from people in life. We went through a massive intensive heat wave here. I lost my special hen, Chunky. Onward, upward shepherd, that is who I am. And I didn't wake up one day and decide to be the Good Shepherd. It was walking through these fields here one day that I did hear heaven without words, without schizophrenia or some mental illness. I did hear heaven say to me, Natalie, it takes half a century for someone in life to become one of the Good Shepherds in life. I was 51 years old at that point. I said, what? What? And yet again, I didn't hear this from my ear. I understand to a lot of people, this sounds crazy. Trust me, I understand. I have a beautiful life. I'm very real. I'm very aware. I'm very sane. I'm sober. I'm not on drugs. I'm not a lunatic. I'm not a whack job. I am someone who was born to be me, Natalie. And I'm blessed to finally, yes, at the age of now 52 years old, be in a space and place and time in my life where I'm no longer afraid of being me, Natalie, as well as I'm no longer afraid of sharing who I am. Heaven continues to tell me, without words, of course, life does not have it right. Heaven does. And remember, I'm not a preacher. I'm not here to philosophize even, or cite scripture, or start talking biblical. I do read the Bible every day. Only when I inherited one of my father-in-law's Bibles 3.5 years ago. Half the time I don't even understand the Bible. And yet it makes me feel good to read it. Just one little passage. And I do open up that Bible every day and go, oh, please give me the shortest passage, please. Come on, God. I don't have time. I don't have time to read these long passages. Heaven does laugh with us. Heaven does love us. Not just me. And yet, I am here with purpose that I'm trying to continue. Hey! Not your girl! I am continuing to try to share with life in very hard ways. It is very hard to be a messenger to life. It is very hard to live the life as a child of God and share with life such things that you know, meaning me and many others like me. It's very hard to share such notions that heaven is real. And really what I'm here to share is that heaven wants us all to enjoy life. Heaven wants us all to enjoy life now. Heaven on earth is real. Listen, leave her alone. No, sir, no, sir, no. Come here, pretty girl, I got you. Come here. Hey, hey, no. Come here, I got you, honey. Come here, come here, come here, come here, come here, honey. I'm gonna help you. Oh, Lord, have mercy on my soul. Come here. Come here, honey. I'm helping you. Oh, come here. Oh, I got you. I got you. Oh, blessed be this precious girl. Where's your guys? Oh, I got you. I got you. You're safe. And look at Andy coming to the rescue. Andy, not afraid. Okay, I got you. You're okay. You're okay. We have 9 roosters on the farm here, and that's a pretty big deal. Roosters are roosters. Andy, let me just see where your flock is. Hold on to me, okay? I don't know if they came back up here. I'm so grateful. I am blessed to be the full-time Good Shepherd on our hobby farm. Hobby, not Harvey, hobby farm. Look at Andy coming behind. They're not up here. Where are they, honey? We're gonna find them. We're gonna find them, okay? Let's go find your cute, pretty girl. She goes, oh God. She says, oh God. We all need to say, oh God, more. And we need to mean it when we say it. We are all meant to enjoy life. We are not meant to be ugly to one another, jealous of one another, blame, shame, or judge one another. That's not life. Life does not have it right. Heaven does.